Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Liverpool FC TV. I hope I find you all good whichever part of the world that you live in. In this video I'm going to look at the opening day of the season and our opening match, Liverpool versus AFC Bournemouth, and also transfer news, what's Liverpool been up to this week and where are we at with possible signings. But first I'd like to say hello to my new subscribers, welcome aboard, and I'm pleased you're enjoying these videos. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. And please hit that like button. And please post a comment. Some of the comments I've been receiving lately have been really good. So please keep them coming. And I'd like to hear your comments on this video as well. So let's break it all down and see where we are. It was only a couple of months ago that Liverpool lifted the cup, the trophy, at the end of the English Premier League season 2024-2025. And lo and behold, as time has passed so quickly, we're at the start of the new season for 2025-2026. And in a rare Friday night match, Liverpool are playing AFC Bournemouth at Anfield at 8 o'clock BST. It's going to be a mostly charged game because it'll be the first league game since the tragic loss of Diogo, Jota and his brother André Silva. So tributes will be obviously given before, during and after the match. And hopefully we do a minute's silence, and I mean silence this time. I'm not going to go into it any further. And also on the 20-minute mark, the crowd will start applauding to represent Jota's number 20 shirt. So anyway, what do we expect in this game? Well, Liverpool are doing quite well. They haven't lost in 12 seasons in the Premier League on the opening day of the season. They also have a very good record against Bournemouth. They haven't lost 11 out of 12 games against Bournemouth. And Bournemouth only take 1 point out of a possible 24 available away games against Liverpool. So looking at that, on paper you would say Liverpool are hot favourites. But I don't believe so. Bournemouth, they finished 9th last season, but they'll come and have a challenge. You know, they've had some new faces come in. They've sold a few players. Milos Kerkez for once went to Liverpool. Dean Huyson went to Real Madrid. We were interested in that tall defender at one stage. But they've got Justin Kluivert and they've got Petrovic. They've signed from Chelsea. So I'm expecting a very tight affair. But then again, in August 2022, Liverpool thrashed Bournemouth 9-0. A record matched by similar ones with Manchester United. And the then Cherries boss, Scott Parker, got sacked 3 days after the match. We don't want that to happen this time, and I can't see it anyway. So it's going to be of great interest what happens with Liverpool this season. Obviously, there's a lot of people outside of Liverpool who will be watching this game and hoping that Liverpool fall over first game of the season. But we're in a very, very good position because if we win, we'll be sitting on top of the league for a few hours before the Saturday afternoon games kick off. And that's a good start. We do have some problems. Obviously, Ryan Gravenberch is suspended. He got sent off against the Crystal Palace last game of last season, so he's serving a one-match ban. He can enjoy his new arrival as a dad instead of playing the game. And also Frimpong, he picked up a nasty leg injury, ankle injury last week and was limping quite badly after the Community Shield game. And so it will be of interest how he's been monitored this week and what treatment he's got. But then again, we have a good backup in Conor Bradley. He can play it right back. But obviously the number 6 position is very important. Gravenberch really secured that last season, but he won't be there. So what will Arne Slot do? Well, he could play Endo there. he could play Curtis Jones there. But I can't see him putting McAllister back there because he's a forward moving midfielder. And alongside Szoboszlai and Florian Wirtz, we could have a very dynamic midfield. But also, Alexei McAllister is under a injury cloud. He was injured towards the end of last season, missed the last 4 games. He's had some game time in the pre-season. He did play part of the game in the Community Shield. But we'll see how he goes. I still think he's being monitored. And maybe he may not start. He may be on the bench. So it's going to be interesting when I make my team prediction a little bit later. But Bournemouth, they'll come and challenge. Believe me, because they have got a very good record. They haven't lost in an opening game of the season for the past 7 seasons. So their record is pretty good. But we'll have to wait and see come Friday night. So my team prediction, well, I'll go with Alisson in goal. Let me know if Frimpong or Bradley should start. Konate, Van Dijk. Now, Kirkus should start, although apparently he didn't do too well in the Community Shield match. Crystal Palace were getting down the right side of the pitch quite easily. He seemed to be found wanting. So whether Arne Slot decides to play him against his old former team, or whether he goes with the experienced Andy Robertson, remains to be seen. And I think he'll put Endo at number 6 to anchor, because as we know, we have frailties at the back and we need a strong defence. And I think Szoboszlai and Wirtz will be in midfield. Salah, Ekitike and Cody Gakpo up front. But obviously we'll have firepower on the bench. Harvey Elliott will be there. And so will a whole host of other players wanting to get on the starting 11. But transfer news. Well, I did say in my last video, I emphasised the point very strongly that Arne Slot should reopen negotiations with Crystal Palace as soon as possible to sign defender Marc Guehi. And guess what? A couple of days after Sunday, the news broke that we're back talking to Crystal Palace. This time Liverpool were offering 35 million. Crystal Palace want more because they have that 20% part in the contract that will have to go to Chelsea when he's unsold. But the player evaluation is the sticking point. I know that the Crystal Palace chairman have said that they don't mind selling him because they don't want him to walk out the door in 12 months' time as a free agent and receive nothing. So negotiations are carrying on. So let's hope we can get him signed, past his medical, and at Liverpool as soon as possible. Now also, Liverpool want to strengthen the defence by signing Parma's Giovanni Leoni, a tall 18-year-old centre-back who's got potential and is doing quite well in the Italian league. And negotiations are in advanced talks to bring him to Anfield. So we'll wait and see what happens. As I said, I've done my team prediction. Score prediction, well, I think it's not going to be a rout. Some people think it's going to be 3-1, 4-1. I can't see many goals in this game. I'll be happy with a Liverpool win 2-1. But please let me know what you think. That's all for now. Obviously, tune into my next video when I'll be doing a review of the match, my thoughts and what transpired on Friday night at Anfield. But please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please hit that like button and please post a comment. So thank you for watching my videos and hopefully enjoy the match on Friday night and we'll speak on the other side. So for now, take care. Ta-ra.